E aí pessoal, tudo bom? Aqui é o Big Bruxo, com vocês aí jogando Baldur's Gate 3. Eu espero que vocês estejam gostando do jogo. Eu estou achando muito bom, apesar de ser um pouco lento pra mim, mas eu tô gostando muito do jogo, tá? Tô gostando muito de como as coisas estão acontecendo, a evolução do game. Antes de mais nada, eu quero pedir a vocês: se inscrevam no canal, dê um like, curtam, compartilhem. É de graça, gente, e vocês ajudam a realizar esse sonho que é ter esse canal e a fazer esse canal crescer, tá bom? É, Vamos parar por aqui e vamos continuar o game. Vamos nessa?
Another step
Bom,
forward.
a gente agora vai. Continuamos da onde paramos, né? E agora a gente tem que dar um jeito de sair daqui e falar lá com o líder desse povo, né? Streaming, sei lá, acho que é isso. Acho que é assim que se fala. Vamos nessa.
Mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Vamos ver aqui, né? Que a gente salvou essa menininha. Vamos falar com ela aqui e com os
You
pais.
ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
É.
The nine hells will
Isso
soon
poderia ter
freeze
acabado
over,
mal mesmo.
but we'll try.
É.
I was trying to help.
You nearly died. Did you hear me?
Ok.
What would your mother and I have done?
Ok. Não sei se vocês estão percebendo. Eu tirei o chroma aqui da nossa imagem, né? Tava dando muito problema. Apesar que a vantagem do chroma aqui é que não atrapalha no fundo do game, né? A imagem fica mais, como fica transparente, a gente não perde muito do game. Mas estava ruim demais e a gente acabou fazendo de uma forma diferente aí. Eu espero que vocês estejam gostando, tá bom?
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
A gente tem que achar o líder, né, deles. Vamos ver aqui. Vamos abrir o mapa. Estava aqui. Vamos falar. Vamos pra cá, né? Está aqui. A gente vai. Não, a gente faz o seguinte, eu acho melhor a gente pegar aqui a direita, já fala com. A gente vem aqui nesse criadouro, depois a gente vem nessa parte aqui do mapa. A missão, né? Acho que é mais fácil. Vamos fazer isso.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. You don't understand. My apprenticeship with Leroa can begin shortly. I cannot be late. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
Então você não tá pensando em salvar os outros.
I've
Tá
heard that
pensando em si
name
mesmo.
before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramesses Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
If it's powerful acquaintances you're after, you have to look no further than yours truly. Few can match me, in either magic or talent. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Great, scowl on your face before I'm in trouble.
Easy money. Yeah, right.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin.
Pessoal.
The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Pensei em confiar. Vamos lá, vamos ver o que tá acontecendo.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition.
Faz muito
Very
tempo que eu não
different from the
jogo
parasite we share, but
RPG de mesa, sabe?
just as deadly.
Eu gostava muito quando era mais jovem. Hoje faz muitos anos que eu não jogo. Desculpa o cachorro aí, que o cachorro do vizinho começou a latir de novo.
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession, primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Ele só quer usar os itens mágicos, consumi-los. O que a gente pode fazer aqui? Acho que pra onde a gente tem que ir mesmo? sei mais pra onde ir. Quando você não tem... como que eu posso dizer? Quando você joga um jogo, você não tem muita visão de como ele funciona, é mais difícil. Porque, por exemplo, é a primeira vez que estou jogando, não é fácil pra mim me localizar no mapa.
Die if I met the road thinking of this place. I'll never get the sense.
É mais difícil. Eu acho que a gente tem que vir aqui, ó. A gente passou dessa porta.
I'll give it a shot. Seems like a good moment to talk.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we are grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes,
Eltergard.
of course.
A lot of territory to cover before Baldur's Gate. And any cure found there.
Gnolls and goblins marked on the map. Travel won't be easy.
Vamos ver o que a gente consegue fazer, né? Vamos ver se tem alguma coisa que a gente também consegue pegar. Aqui tudo é roubo. O abismo. Vamos pra cá.
We're exposed now.
Agora para onde iremos? Tem que ver o guia onde os goblins estão, né? se há alguma coisa que a gente possa beneficiar a gente. Aqui onde é o ritual, né? Aqui tem que ter alguma coisa.
What's that?
Ah, começou um turno, tem um inimigo aqui.
May it please, Mistra.
Have to keep going.
Survival is all that matters. What path lies before me?
This is my time. 2 steps at a time. Defender of the people. Checking things out.
Looking ahead. These boots have seen everything. What's in here?
You peer through the telescope.
Achei um dragão. mexer? Acho que não, né, gente?
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting. The telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead.
Let's see what this does.
Tentei pegar aquele monte de cavar e não consegui. Tem alguma coisa errada. Vamos dar uma olhada. Vamos descer aqui. Acho que tem mais inimigo.
What's up for discussion?
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow. I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
Feel like we're being watched. Never ends.
Matters to discuss. Not this one. Nor this one. And this one are less worthy still. I riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Damn thing. It has to open, surely. It has to do something.
Shadowheart's attention is consumed by a strange box that she turns over in her hands. The box is inscribed with unfamiliar glyphs. In an instant, Shadowheart hides the box from view.
It's nothing, trust me. Beautiful evening, isn't it?
You feel Shadowheart's deep protectiveness of the artifact. Though she doesn't understand it, she believes that her fate is entwined with it somehow.
Exactly. I'm just waiting for you to get really desperate before naming my price. I'd like some time alone now. We'll talk soon.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush, Clear. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vaj's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Ela tem mais coisa pra falar?
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up.
Vamos ver se acontece alguma coisa, né? Não, acho que não aconteceu nada, não. É, pessoal, vamos lá.
Feel like we're being watched.
Vamos lá, né?
Still no symptoms.
No sign of tentacles so far.
por ali.
Let's have a look.
Tempting, but I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
Eu não sei pra onde ir. Dando franco com vocês, mano. Isso é um problema, tá vendo, gente? Isso é um problema. Nem sempre a gente sabe pra onde ir. Mas aqui tem uma... Deixa eu ver se tem mais alguma coisa.
I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is? Quiet.
Yes. Yes, I see.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Eita, diacho. O negócio deu ruim. E aí?
There, middle of somewhere. The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
Ah, tinha que ser o dragão. Ah, não.
What's better than a devil you don't know?
Diabo.
A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that. Oh, that's disappointing. I prefer it when my clients put up a fight. Only to realize victory was never an option. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. By all means, bite the hand that feeds you, while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Foi esquisito. Ser recrutado pelo Caramunhão foi esquisito.
Would that we could speak freely, my earth.
Vamos continuar aqui, né?
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smiles and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. Change? No. Damn it! No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know? It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want. My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect. Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Yes, yes!
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will
Mano, esse jogo é muito bonito, né, gente? Sabe os detalhes, qualidade sonora, qualidade de imagem, as músicas, a trilha sonora é fantástica. A orquestra tocando a música no fundo. Nossa, o trabalho de criação disso aqui é muito impecável. Muito. Os desenvolvedores desse jogo têm que ser orgulhados do que fizeram. A cena é muito bonita.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last lights down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Show de bola. Tivemos um showzinho aí. É isso mesmo.
Sorry. Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. She'd yell at me for that clunky verse and make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Isso aí. Tem alguma coisa pra cá? Vamos dar uma olhada.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain
Opa.
will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool
Se a gente não pode abrir, a gente pode carregar.
down. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace.
Aqui parece um caminho promissor. Olha pra que lado a gente vai. Vamos subir aqui. Opa. Alguma coisa.
Someone singing.
It's beautiful.
Investigue a praia. A gente vai investigar. Calma aí. Uma coisa por vez, né, gente? Tem algumas coisas ali embaixo. Vou dar uma olhada por tudo aqui. Vai saber. Descer por aqui.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
A sweet melody plays above the waves, beckoning you, drowning out all logical thought. The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Villain! But I see you now for what you are.
Time to meet your maker.
Villain! But I see you now for what you are.
On the victor's path. Coming through.
Have to keep going.
At the ready.
No holding back. 2 steps at a time. coming through.
Heading there.
Forever dauntless. Worth a try.
What now?
What now? Damned monster. I'll make you pay.
Forever dauntless. Might will prevail.
Foul-winged charlatan! Your tricks will cost you.
Anything of use. Breathe deep and move.
Weave, save me. Cannot take much more.
Maybe I need more pockets. I should speak up.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Swing and swing and...
Right, I've got food. My dagger.
Easy money. Yeah, right.
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no. What is it? Some artifact Aradin was hunting. I don't know any more than that, and I don't want to. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to.
Commander.
Just Zevlor, Tilly.
Bom, gente,
We're civilians now.
a gente
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life.
matou a Harpia, tá todo mundo ferrado aqui. Então, eu vou fazer um descanso longo.
Best we get used to that.
Yes.
E até o próximo vídeo. Obrigado, valeu.